Hey guys! Welcome to yet another week 5, I think, of our Friday announcements for RFKC. Apparently you guys are enjoying these, and you're more apt to watch us be fools than, you know, when I type things out and spell things wrong. First thing, heart notes. Get those in. I would like to have all the heart notes by June 1st if possible. That would be Monday, and today's Friday. So please get those in. A lot of you guys have gotten them in, and a lot of you have not.
We're getting mail every day, so
yes,
get
and
them in the
people
mail.
are dropping them by, all sorts of great things. If you're a counselor, I need a minimum of 3 heart notes for your camper, and then the birthday letter. I will attach the birthday letter below in case you missed it. I'll also attach a list of all the camper names spelled correctly this time. I did correct some on heart notes. I might have written them wrong.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Probably not. And staff people, just make sure you write a minimum of 5 heart notes, specifically to the kids who you are putting to bed, or kids on your team or something like that.
Timber sent out an awesome Dropbox link to all of us to be able to post poster videos. I know we gave instructions specifically for counselors to be able to do it, but we want staff to be able to post videos as well. So if you're a staff member, feel free to drop a video of yourself holding up a sign that says RFKC rocks or Jesus loves you or something like that. Come up with your own thing and drop that video in there, because we want to intersperse those if we can, have enough to intersperse those between the campers on the video for their signs. So that'd be kind of nice. So make sure you do that this week as well.
I think that Dropbox is open through like Sunday night.
Oh.
And speaking of videos, we want you guys to start filming your talent show videos. So normally every year we have a talent show where the kids kind of put on a talent show for us, and it's always amazing. And this year, that's not going to happen. So we are going to put on a talent show for our campers.
Yep.
So we want you to think of a talent, something around 30 seconds to a minute that you can do, whether it's a quick dance, a quick song, and think outside of the box.
It can be shorter than that too.
It can be shorter than that too, but something where you are showing off your talent. When we show our confidence, it shows our kids what a good thing it is to have confidence, and it shows them what confidence looks like.
Yep.
So this is a great thing for our campers. So we want as many people as possible to participate. Most of the people I've talked to have said things like, but I don't have any talent. I think you do. I think if we said you need to do a talent show talent with your camper, you would come up with something like that. So I want you guys to be thinking about that. It is the same Dropbox, so if you get your talent show video done, feel free to just drop it in that Dropbox from the link that Timber sent out. And thank you, Timber, for being amazing.
Thank you, Timber, if you're watching this. And if you're not watching this, thank you, Timber.
Yep.
Just a reminder that if you are a counselor and you are coming on the caravan, you need to have a stuffed animal and a sign for your camper. It can be the same sign you used in the video. That'd be cool. If not, that's okay. It could be a different one. But you do need those 2 things. Or if you're not able to go on the caravan, you need to make arrangements for your camper to get the stuffed animal that you're sending and a sign. I know a lot of you are already on this that you can't come, but you're like, oh, I know somebody who is going, and I'm having them do it. That's great.
Perfect. And another reminder, boxes are due by June 1st. I know that's a lot due by June 1st, but that's because I will need time to get things together, and I don't want to be stressed 2 days before this. So that's why June 1st. So those of you who have boxes, please decorate, get them back to my house by Monday, June 1st. And even if I'm not here, you can still drop them off. So 2 quick things, and then we're done. This will be a shorter video. So I know we've been harping about heart notes for the campers. Heart notes, heart notes, heart notes for the campers, and how important those are. But here's the little thing with that. The heart notes are also important for you and I. This is a hard time for all of us. It's hard for Mark and I, and we know it's hard for you guys to not have camp. So we want to encourage you to write heart notes to each other. So what we're going to do is we are going to publish on Wednesday, which is the 3rd. We are going to publish a database that has everybody's addresses in it. We want you to actually write heart notes to each other and mail them to each other, like real mail to each other. Now, you do not have to partake in this. If you're like, I have a million things to do, I don't have time for this, you don't have to do that. But even if you just send like 1 or 2 heart notes to people who really mean something to you, you should do that. These heart notes are from the heart. These are notes to encourage each other and help each other through this hard time. If you invited somebody to come to camp and they were going to be a new person this year, I really want you to write that person a heart note. If you are a new person and you're like, I don't really know anybody, you were invited by somebody, so I want you to write that person a heart note. and we will publish the addresses on Wednesday. So once again, if you do not want your address published for whatever reason,
Any reason, it's fine.
just let me know and I will take you off that list. It is no problem at all. And when I say published, I just mean it's a document that'll be attached to the bottom of an email. It's not like going on
It's not
social media.
Yeah, it's not a public document, but if you're like, I just don't want it out there with that many people, no worries, just let us know.
And it's just the 92 volunteers.
Just
That is
90-some people.
Just 90-some people. That's all. That's it. Nothing big. So once again, last time, let me know by Wednesday if this is not allowed to be published. Otherwise, be thinking ahead and writing heart notes to people at camp. We need to encourage each other through this very, very sucky situation. And the last thing I have is a story. Story time that I'm going to share with you. I got contacted on Facebook from a past camper, and this was about a month ago. And he sent me a picture of him and his counselor, and he said, I went to your kids' camp, and it changed my life.
Yeah.
He said, and he's probably around 22, 21 is what I would say. Mm-hmm. And he said, your camp changed my life. I think about your camp every day, and I would have killed myself if it wasn't for RFKC. I would have ended my life. But you guys taught me that there is more to life than feelings. And you told me about Jesus, and you gave me a hope for my future, and you loved me. And he sent me a picture of this counselor, and he said, I want to talk to this guy. How can I be in contact with him? I took a look at the counselor and the camper, and I thought, this was not
This
from
wasn't
our
our camp.
Because
So touching. Not our camp.
I know the people from my camp. I especially know the volunteers. The kids can change. Like a kid from 9 years to 21 years old.
Yeah. Look completely
He could look completely different. So the camper, I looked at the camper and I was like, I don't think that's our camper, but I know that is not our staff person. So I said to him, I don't think it was my camp, but I think it was another camp, but I can help you find it. What city were you living in when you were in foster care? And he said, Omaha, but I know it was your camp because it was right by Grand Island, York. And most of the kids don't understand that we use the same campground.
Yeah, we all use the same one.
Omaha, Bellevue, Lincoln, Columbus.
There's like
Hastings.
8 of the Nebraska ones that use that campground.
Yeah, well, a bunch of us do. So I sent it to Omaha, and I asked Mark, the director there, if he recognized this guy. And he's like, absolutely. One of my best counselors. He still comes to camp. And I said, this camper is 21. He would like to have contact with this man. Will you ask him if that's okay? So then he messaged me back like that day. He said he would love to be in contact. This is his email. This is his phone number. Give it to him. This is fantastic. And so I sent the information to the camper. I said, I didn't think it was my camp, and it wasn't. It was the Omaha camp. This is your counselor's name. This is his email. This is his phone number, and he would love to hear from you. I didn't hear anything from the camper for about 4 days, but I assumed he got it because it was marked red. And then he emailed me back, and he said, I haven't contacted him yet because I really don't know what to say to him. He's like, he was such a huge thing in my life and has been. He said, I read the heart notes that he gave me almost every day. I look through the picture book almost every day. And he's like, whenever I'm having a down day, I read those heart notes. Whenever I'm having a hard day, I look through that book and I see this picture. And he's like, I actually have it folded up in my wallet so I can look at it all the time and remember that there's somebody out there that loves me. We're not just telling you the story to tell you the story. We're telling you the story because this is most of our kids. Most of our kids don't have somebody who loves them regularly. Most of our kids believe they are nothing and they're going to be nothing. But they hold on to these heart notes and these pictures and these memories that we give them for their whole lives. And when we say that camp changes lives, we really mean it. Camp does change lives. I encouraged him after a day to reach out to him. He would love to hear from you. And then the next message I got from him, he said, this is amazing. I never knew I could be this happy as an adult. So I'm praying that it really does turn to something more.
Did you not tell me this back part of the story in the hopes to make me cry on camera? It almost worked. She didn't tell me the end of the story at all. I didn't know that all that other extra stuff happened. But I'm good now, and we need to end the video.
We need to end the video because we got chicken wings to go pick up.
We're going to be late. We
From the watering hole.
legit have to go.
Super good chicken wings. So on that sad note...
Sad? On that wonderful note.
Get your heart notes in.
They
mean the world. And if you are like, actually, my heart notes were late because I was writing one to everybody, good for you because that's amazing and awesome. Heart notes mean a ton to the kids and they mean a ton to us as well. So be thinking about who you're going to be writing heart notes to as well. And I know that's more, but anybody who's done camp, this ain't nothing compared to the whole week of camp. I'm going to link down below the Marco Polo invite so that you guys can join the Marco Polo group. I'm going to link the birthday letter for those of you that have asked me for it. I'm also going to be linking the list of kids, their names within the teams. And then a couple of you guys have also been asking about like an estimate for times and places we're going. The times are pretty rough, but I will have the names of the campers in the cities, but not the addresses. I'll have that document linked down below too. If you guys have questions or anything's come up, please message me, contact me, email, text, whatever you need to do, because we love you guys and we're really, really excited to talk to you.
Super excited. One last thing. If you didn't pay for your shirt yet, we should have said this last week. It was my fault. Go Big Give, when that comes out, if you could give to that, because it'll be matched, and we have a lot of different goals to reach with that, which we'll bug you guys about as well. But
July 7th.
Give through Go Big Give. And we also had a few super nice people pay for other people's shirts as well.
Because our volunteers are the best.
You know who you are. Assuming you don't want me to tell, but...
No, they don't.
We have awesome people.
Yes. Okay. We love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Goodbye.
Bye, Steph. I love you.
I know you do. Heart notes, heart note. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, ready? Is that crooked?
My goodness. Thank you, Serenity.
Wolf. It's crooked, right?
I was thirsty. Yeah, it's crooked. Now it's crooked. Nah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Thanks for your help, friend.
Thanks, Serenity. Good job. Woof indeed. I want to go get my chicken wings. Let's finish this up.
Okay, I'm
this
almost done. Chicken wings are very important, Mark. I validate your chicken wings.
Thank you.
I'll write it in a heart note.
You're going to love them. You guys would love them.
They're very good chicken wings.
Okay, let's go.
We
gotta go.
Okay.
Chicken wings!
Chicken wings! Okay. There looks like there's...
Apparently there's plenty of room. It just stopped recording us because
I don't know why.
we're too pretty for the camera, I guess.
Aren't we, though? If so...
God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you.
Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again.
I know. I was like, how did she stop? How did she stop with that few sneezes?
Yeah, right, because it's...
Did you do Beaker?
No. Doesn't he? Never mind.
No, he doesn't. He only has 3 fingers. He doesn't actually flip anybody off. Go watch Muppet Christmas Carol. He doesn't. He's going like that. But you can't tell it because he's only got 3 fingers. So it looks a little...
So you're saying he used his middle finger, but it's not the same as the middle finger.
I'm not having this discussion again.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta go.
Chicken wings!
Right now.